What if I told you that in medieval England, two children with green skin just appeared? No parents. No explanation. Speaking a language no one understood. And this isn't some fairy tale, this is documented history that's been baffling scholars for over 800 years. Today, we're diving into one of the most disturbing and unexplained mysteries of the medieval world, the Green Children of Woolpit. Picture this, it's the 12th century. England is a land of superstition, but also meticulous record-keeping. In the small village of Woolpit, Suffolk, something happened that was so bizarre, so impossible to explain, that multiple chroniclers felt compelled to document it. The story comes to us from two independent sources, both respected medieval historians, William of Newburgh and Ralph of Coggeshall. These weren't tabloid writers looking for clicks. These were serious scholars who knew that recording false information could destroy their reputations. So what exactly did they witness that shook them so profoundly? During harvest time, the villagers were working in the fields when they heard crying coming from some ancient wolf pits, hence the name Woolpit. When they investigated, they found two children huddled together, trembling. But here's where it gets insane. Their skin was green. Not pale, not sickly, green. Like nothing anyone had ever seen. The boy appeared younger, maybe 6 or 7. The girl seemed around 10. Both were wearing strange clothes made from unfamiliar materials. When the villagers tried to speak to them, the children responded in a language that sounded otherworldly. No one could understand a single word. It wasn't Latin, it wasn't any known English dialect, it wasn't French or Germanic. The children were brought to the local landowner, Sir Richard de Caen. They refused all food offered to them, bread, meat, vegetables. They seemed to be starving, but they wouldn't eat anything. Days passed. The children were wasting away. Then, by pure chance, someone brought in freshly cut green beans. The children's faces lit up. They devoured them desperately, as if they'd never seen proper food before. But here's what'll blow your mind, they tried to open the bean pods like they'd never seen beans before. They were looking for the beans inside the stalks, not the pods. Over the following months, something incredible happened. As the children ate more normal food, their green skin began to fade. The boy, unfortunately, became ill and died within a year. But the girl survived. She learned English. She was baptized and given the name Agnes. And when she could finally communicate, the story she told was absolutely mind-bending. Agnes claimed they came from a land called St. Martin's Land where everyone had green skin. She said it was always twilight there, never fully light, never fully dark. The people lived underground. She described how she and her brother were tending their father's cattle when they heard beautiful music, like church bells, but otherworldly. Following the sound, they entered a cave and found themselves walking through darkness for what felt like hours. Then suddenly, they emerged into blinding sunlight and collapsed. When they woke up, the villagers had found them. But here's the part that'll keep you awake at night. Agnes said they could see another land across a broad river from their own. A land of light where normal people lived. She could see our world from hers. Agnes lived the rest of her life as a normal person. She married, had children. But she never found her way back home. And she never fully explained how they traveled between worlds.